Anyway, welcome back to Let's
Increased
Play
Navy
Colony Wars.
hostility now resulting in violent outbreaks deep within Gallinair system. All available League resources are recalled in systems defense. Warp hole entry data indicates frequent Navy clusters entering illegally. Enemy personnel count within Gallinair is high and ascending. Current prisoner of war holding facilities are inadequate. Large-scale POW transfers in progress. Captured assault forces in transport between Proteus and Midas have been subject to intensive Navy scanning signals. Risk of Navy interference is high. Escort this prison bay and supply full response capabilities. These prisoners must not escape.
Horrible audio
Accept no
glitches.
Navy aggression. You have permission to engage enemy on site.
This mission carries high flag, blah blah blah. Okay, let's continue. I do like the ships though. They're interesting. Two little ram scoops in the front. And 4 missile pods. How many missiles do I
Enemy
have?
presence detected.
I'll
I
get
have
one,
6
you
missiles.
get the other.
I was on this one first. Can you bugger off, please?
You are targeting friendly craft.
No, he was just being retarded and he flew right out in front of me. This is what I mean!
You are targeting friendly craft.
I couldn't see because I was blinded by your firing upon me. Ow! Seriously. Bugger off.
Escape pods launched. Target and destroyed. Decloaking enemy frigate detected.
This is POW Transporter 441. Prisoners have accessed escape pod area and are ejecting. Do not let them escape.
We won. There we go.
The enemy frigate is reeling them in. We've got to destroy the frigate. The prisoners must not escape.
I am planning on
Let's
it.
take them down.
There we go. That's it. There we go.
Jump sequence initiated.
This game cannot. The old technology really could not handle multiple sound sources at the same time. It's kind of funny. And there goes an engine nacelle, just floating off into space. Probably to land in Gallinair at some point. Or one of the I'm sorry about that meowing in the background. Anyway, off to an epic cutscene.
Lights on the 7 planets of Gallinair were extinguished as the invasion threat grew. We even built anti-reflectors over the phosphorus lakes of Acheron. They'd have attracted the Navy like moths to a flame. And somewhere on one of those terrified planets was the Father, watching, waiting, preparing himself and his army for the onslaught. Everyone knew the Earth wanted to take Gallinair and crush the League forever, but no one knew the Father. In those dangerous times, we trusted a stranger, and he in turn trusted us.
And welcome
Current
back.
war
I am
status.
not going to do that for now, so until next time, all the best, and I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to get the lore video afterwards. So, I'll see you in a bit. And welcome back to the lore section of the video. Ah, yes. I believe we have the... what's it called? The pods. No. Okay. There we go.
Frigate. The smallest class of battleship, the frigate is widely used by both Navy and League. The frigate was originally used as a means of policing and suppressing civilian populations during mid-phase expansion. It was later adapted for military use and equipped with as much weaponry as its design allowed. However, despite its impressive speed, it is still regarded as lacking in firepower.
Audio glitches. Yes, but the Colonial Navy is again went for a larger ship than the Navy. If you look, it's wider and spans 1,000 meters, while the frigate of the League of Free Worlds is a lot narrower and longer, and only reaches a length of 555 at the most. It's roughly a kilometre for the Colonial Navy, at least.
Escape capsules. All currently operational craft are fitted with standard E-15 escape pods. These are constructed from a polymorphic-based shell developed by Q-Start Magnetic during early phase expansion. The material is a byproduct of the industrial cleansing process. The escape pods installed in fighter craft are connected by a magna-repellent circuitry. This enables them to be auto-jettisoned from an exploding craft. Those pods installed in larger vessels form part of the established emergency evacuation procedure. They must be occupied by personnel, and launch must be triggered prior to the destruction of the host ship. Thanks to developments in encasement compression technology, current models are fitted with limited shielding. This can prevent the aftershock damage usually associated with large explosions.
Okay, never mind. I was actually going to mention that because the shield says 0 shield units. I was like, no, I never actually showed it, but you can actually attack the pods instead of just going straight after the Navy frigate, and the pods are shielded. But anyway, we'll get to that. Actually, we should have got to that ages ago. I'm sorry, we really should have got to the spaceport ages ago. I'll get to that now.
Escape. Starport. Following a series of scandals during the mid-phase of the uprising, in which starport populations starved to death due to the maladministration of available resources, most starports now have limited powers of self-government. Operating under the ultimate control of a chief counselor appointed by the Empire's inner command, they are allowed to administer the distribution of resources among the resident population and share in the profits of the commercial and industrial facilities based there.
In other words, taxation.
Some starport populations are currently campaigning for planet status, although this is unlikely to be granted.
We don't need to look at the battle platform now, we'll get to that afterwards.
Civilian
And
transport.
we've done civilian transports already, and cargo
Cargo.
transports. Cool. We'll get to that afterwards.
Galanair.
Galanair system. Planet Proteus.
Proteus is a rock planet supplying ore used in the manufacture of League flight craft. Its mining colonies are largely automated, as highly toxic dust is produced as part of the mining process. The mining facilities are housed in sealed chambers and are separated from the main population centers by large artificially generated electromotes. Any dust particles escaping from the mining chambers are drawn into the moat, where they are bombarded with grains of toughened diamond until they are obliterated.
Damn.
No failure of this system has ever been recorded, and Proteus is regarded as a desirable place to live and work.
I'm sorry, but what? You bombard it with diamonds? Okay.
When Proteus was colonized in 4491 AD, it was enveloped in toxic dust clouds which circulated in the strong winds. Reports on the findings of research probe RD-316 revealed that the ore content of the planet was likely to be extremely high. Subsequent geological investigation by remote analysis devices proved this to be correct. It is not thought that the toxic materials which characterize much of Proteus's geology have ever proved problematic to colonists. Empire sources confirm that all mining structures were built by remote devices, and highly effective safety measures have been implemented at each stage of the colony's development. During the turmoil of the anti-Empire uprisings on Proteus, Empire forces attempted to reverse the action of the planet's electromotes in the hope that toxic material would be ejected back into the atmosphere and insurgents would be killed.
Damn.
However, fail-safe mechanisms built into the electromotes did not allow this to happen, although a number of Empire technicians were electrocuted in the attempt.
They deserved it for trying to kill a whole populace. Bloody hell.
Proteus is currently a Category A weapon development site, and plays a key role in the manufacture of League flightcraft. It is subject to a data blanketing order verified by the Father. No other details are available.
So wait a minute. We were transporting prisoners here? Are we going to be using slave labor or something? I don't know. Anyway, until next time, all the best, and I hope you enjoyed.